Michelle has said that the plastic surgery rumours, they don't upset her. It's nobody's business whether she has had any or not. She's kind of got a point, really, Sherry.
Well, I think if you're going to do it, you've got to be honest. Absolutely honest. If you're on television, you've got to be honest. I've always been honest about everything I've ever had done, and whether you think I look worse now or better now, that's up to you. But the thing is, I'm honest about what I've done. I've always been paranoid about my age, about the way I look. I had a mother and an ex that used to make me feel rather, well, like, for instance, if I was on here, not sitting on the end, they said, oh, you know, you look fat on the end, or you've got too much makeup on, you've got a mask on, or you've not got enough on, or you're too thin, or you're too fat. So all my life, I've been paranoid about the way I look. So that's the end of that story. But for me, I think if I've had something done and I'm in a magazine, I should tell people and say, look, I've had it done. When you see people like Michelle Keegan, who is a role model for thousands of kids out there, and they go, oh, her lips have changed, and she's saying, not had anything done, that's a lie. And I don't think you should do that. I think you should be honest.
Well, I mean, Sherry, we don't know for sure whether it's a lie. That's what she's chosen to say. And in the same way that you are entirely in your right to, you know, you've been very open about you've had a facelift.
Absolutely.
You've had various procedures done. I also think that people are entitled to keep it quiet. I mean,
I just don't understand why people want to keep it quiet. If I'm going to go through that...
But that's a different thing,
But if I'm
it?
going to go through that pain and that much money, I am going to shout it from the rooftops. And you better think I look great. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why...
There's no point.
Why people are sitting there looking at you and you're denying or not admitting to anything, and you're just kind of sitting there thinking, you've so had
But
stuff
all of
done.
this just makes women feel more and more insecure because they've fed this fantasy that somehow you look about 12 when you're 65 just because you've eaten avocados or exercised every day. And it's just your face, like face facts. No face cream is ever going to stop your skin dropping.
No.
You know, what pictures of women airbrushed in ads. You're not going to have eyelashes like brooms or beautiful tight skin at 65 or my age unless you've had it hoiked up or you've got two big bits of carpet tape at the back of your We have seen on this show many times a beautiful star will sit there and Colleen, Sherry and I and Andrea keep our mouths shut, but we're looking at a woman with carpet tape at the back of her.
We might keep our mouths shut, but there is a little bit of this.
For people at home, for everybody at home to be sitting, watching people on television or looking at magazines and thinking, oh, my God, they're 54 and they look amazing. And, you know, I don't know... And the paranoia that brings alone. But if you knew that those people had had something done to look like that, you'd go, OK, that's fine for them, but at least I know that that's not real, and I feel OK about myself. I think it's awful for me to watch that.
Women in my age group, like Jane Fonda, who has had so much work and admitted to having all this work, I think, well, let her go ahead and do that, but I cannot imagine dedicating your life and so much money to defying nature, because in the end, I've got to tell Jane Fonda one thing, you're going to die, love, just like me.
She's going to really just like her. With that, Janet, if you can, and you can have a little bit of help along the way, why the hell not?
That's
the other
and you know, Sherry, that's what I think.
Why not?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know, I mean, I've admitted it in the past. I've tried Botox a couple of times. Everybody knows right away because the amount of tweets and stuff that I get, your face doesn't move. It's worn off now. There we go. It's gone now. And also, you know, Michelle, beautiful, beautiful girl, and you know, it is up to her to decide whether she wants to tell anybody or not. And we love you anyway, Michelle, either way.